Hello, I'm Joel Langford. I'm a certified BodyTalk practitioner. I'm also a PaRama BodyTalk practitioner. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what PaRama BodyTalk is all about. Most body talk that you will receive is about hooking up different organ systems, how they communicate, and the fundamental programming or their consciousness about what it is that they're supposed to do. As we go through our lives and we run into things that jar us or make us uncomfortable, many of those lines of communication or the way that the program is written begin to get jumbled and they don't work very well. Ultimately, we will begin to show some symptoms and a certain level of distress. PaRama BodyTalk is an amplification and a specification as to how we might do that. When we run regular body talk, frequently your body mind will recognize what's going on and go, yeah, I got that one. I got it covered. We're all connected back up and the programming is done. PaRama BodyTalk is for more difficult or more specific issues where your body mind needs more specific or more detailed help in thinking its way through the type of tissue or specific cells. As an example, different portions of your brain, the types of cells within your brain or any other organ system, the time that things happen, and how many times things can repeat. And do we pick up on the work that we did just a few moments ago and pick it up there and improve it and improve it and improve it? Okay? So it's extraordinarily dynamic rather than being relatively static. Regular body talk is relatively static. You receive your body talk session, it runs its session, it goes on. In a PaRama body talk session, it is recursive and dynamic. It continues to run and continues to build on itself. A number of things that we might do would be to defragment the sorts of things that are going on or fragments some of the organizational or programming problems. We do this with computers. We fragment and defragment disks to make them more effective. We can do the exact same sort of thing with your body mind. We place things in a new context. Much of the programming that we have is in the context when we experience something 5 years ago, 10 years ago, when we were 3 years old. And we've been running that program ever since. And the reason it doesn't work anymore is because our context has changed. PaRama BodyTalk insists that we go back and re-look at what is the context today for what we need to be doing. We can also set up detectives in your mind and in your brain. So they'll be looking for particular sorts of triggers. Typically, these are things like fear or anger. And those, of course, go right down the road and off we go. There's no way back. We've already had this experience. But in PaRama BodyTalk, it catches this moment and stops us and has us re-examine whether or not that's an appropriate response. It's a little bit like training a puppy. So we want to catch the puppy the moment it's doing something wrong and say, no, don't do that. We can do that actually with PaRama BodyTalk, with an experience that we have where we say, whoop, wait a minute, that's right, that's the one. I'm not sure we want to respond in that fashion. One of the other things that you need to know is that PaRama BodyTalk and BodyTalk in general is safe. It doesn't interfere with any medications that you're taking. It will not change your mentation. It will simply allow you to be more effective and more connected in the things that you do in your life. And you'll have a much more enjoyable life experience. So if you'd like to experience body talk, or more specifically PaRama BodyTalk, feel free to give me a call. I'm at 406-529-2190. I'm looking forward to your call and looking forward to helping you on your way to better health.